Very good morning to all. 12 Commerce OCM, chapter number 10, Marketing Management. In last particular lectures that we learn about various concept and ideology of marketing management. 5 concept and ideologies there. Right now we are going to discuss about marketing mix. Okay, and as we discussed earlier, in marketing mix normally that they are distributed in 4 P's. Okay, that is product, price, place. It means distribution and promotion. So here that we have to learn about the concept and some information about first of all marketing mix, and thereafter that we have to learn about product, price, place and promotion. One by one we have to discuss one by one 4 topics. Okay, so let us start with marketing mix concept. To launch a product in a market successfully and to maintain its importance in the market, the numbers of policies that are adopted by a producer is known as marketing mix. Because normally that we can see that for each and every business, product is a heart of business. Simple. Because on the basis of product, actually business is run, start, develop, whatever, and close also because of product. If your product is qualitative, quantitative, good price, and people like your product, people are using your product, definitely your business develop according to the time. But all are good, but products are not, then you cannot create a big market in a particular market area, and that is called market segmentation. It is called market segmentation, the portion of the selling of your product in a market, that is called market segmentation. In higher studies that you can learn what do you mean by market segmentation. So definitely here each and every business is depend on their product, because product is heart of that particular business. Next one, marketing mix is a group of constituents force which are under the control of firm and which is used to promote consumers' satisfaction. A business unit does not have any control on external environment, but they have direct control on internal forces which directly influence the consumer, but those factors affect the consumers. Marketing mix helps to attaining the marketing objective of the firm, and the 4 constitutions in the marketing mix are known as 4 P's. Number 1, product, price, place and promotion. And normally we can see in market many businesses are there, those who are open and within short time, 6 months, 1 year, maximum 2 years, wind up the business. What are the reason? Because they are not developed their product in a market. So when you launch your product in a market, definitely you have to make a policy. And at the time of making policy, you have to think about all factors: quality, quantity, price, advertisement, okay, then promotions, place, guarantee, warranty, expiry, okay, profit margin. And for that what we have to do? We have to do first of all market research, that in market scenario which type of products is going to run in particular market. So this is the most important thing, because once you launch your product, you have to do lots of expenses on it, and then people like or dislikes, it is depend on people. So you have to produce the product on the basis of customer oriented. Customer is the center. As we learn in marketing, customer is the center, because we have to satisfy the need of consumer. So definitely we have to produce the goods according to the need of customer. Okay, so for that we have to see 4 P's. Number 1, that is product, second one price, third one place, and fourth one promotions. So when we are making any products, new products, and we have to launch in a market, we have to see the 4 factors which influence the product. Okay, so let's see 4 P's, that is in diagram that you can see. In middle of that particular circle, marketing mix is there, then product, price, place, and promotion. 4 factors are there that we have to see. So let us start with the first particular P, that is called product. Okay, as I discussed earlier, when you remove the product from the business is nothing. Because your business is totally depend on your products. If you are providing good product, good quality products with a reasonable price, definitely people like your product and they are using for the longer period of time. Okay, and for any business, repeat order is a success. Repeat order, that means once a person, those who are buying your products repeatedly, second time, if that consumer is buying your product, that means satisfaction is there. If any person, those who have purchased only one time products, that doesn't mean that he or she is a consumer. Because maybe possible, or most of the cases, what happened, they are taking that product for the sample, how it is. Okay, so when you receive the repetition of the ordering, definitely its satisfaction is there. Okay, so here let's see number 1, that is product. Product can be goods or services which can satisfy the want of consumer. It can be, it doesn't mean products, that means any goods. Service is also called product. Okay, and not only 2 things, 3 things is there. Number 1, goods, number 2, services, and number 3, ideas. Because it is one type of product. Okay, when you go in a restaurant, 3, that product, it means that whatever food that they are providing, they are also providing services, they are served. And third one, they are giving also idea to us. And we are asking for that. What is today's special? So they are giving ideas to us. So 3, it may be goods, it may be services, it may be idea. Okay, so out of 3, any one is there, out of 3, any 2 is there, or out of 3, any 3 is there. That is called a product. And movement of product from one place to another place, that is called a selling concept. That we know, that we learn in trade. Transformation of goods from one place to another place, that is called selling. Same way in a service, and same way in a idea. Okay, next one, product is a starting point of marketing which can satisfy the want of consumer. Here product is a base of marketing process. Underline, product is a base, because on the basis of product whole business is depend. Okay, which type of services that you are given doesn't matter. What is the matter? Product. Okay, how you are giving, what is the content, ingredients. And now people are very smart, that you can see, you are the part of that people, very smart. Before the purchase of any product, all the regarding information that you can take in online market also, place, then how to use, what are the ingredients. Okay, because now education day by day improving, so people are know about the products. So this is the important thing, that is product is a base for the marketing process. Okay, concept. There are number of decisions involving product mix. It includes number 1, features, packing, branding, labeling, and after sales services. In product, 5 things are included. Number 1, First of all, features. Features, that means ingredients. Ingredients, that means if you are making the product, what are the particles or what are the raw material that you are using in that product, that is called ingredients. Okay. Number 2, packaging, outlook of the packaging, because for the very first time people are not attracted to see the features, they are attracted with the packaging, how the packing is done. Number 3, branding. Branding differentiate product from other products. Okay, in topic of branding we will discuss in depth. Next one, labeling. You have to remark the label on that particular product, all the necessary informations and price, expiry date, manufacturing, logo of FSSAI if it is food product, or ISI mark is there. So this is called labeling. And last, after sales services. As I told earlier that when you are selling the products, your responsibility is not end, actually your responsibility is start. So after sales services, for example, home delivery free, then demonstration of that particular product at that consumer's home, then guarantee, warranty, time to time they are giving services. For example, car is there, then after 1 month or 1,000 kilometers, then after 6 months, then after 1 year or 10,000 kilometers is there. So they are giving after sales services to you. Okay, so this is the most important thing, because customer is a king of market and we have to maintain the customer towards us. So they are caring of our products and ourselves also. So this is the most important thing. Next one, concept. There are numbers of decisions involved. Yes, all type of marketing activity which are required to satisfy the consumer are included. It is also included placing the product in the market, do changes in product, give after sales services, complement redressal regarding the product. Complement redressal, that means in simple term we can say that customer care. If you have any complaint, so at that particular point you can get the solution of it. In modern times, nowadays we can use customer sense, or we can say that toll-free number. Okay, they are using toll-free number for the complaint to solve the complaint of consumers. And apart from this, branding, packaging, labeling activities are included. So this is the important things which is included in the product. Number 1, features. Number 2, branding. Number 2, labeling. And number 4, after sales services. Okay, so 4 things are important when you are making any types of products or services. So let us learn one by one all the points which is given in the product. So very first product is branding. Most favorite product. When you are select product nowadays, what you are seeing? What is the brand? In shoes, Bata. Watch, Titan. Clothes, Raymond. Shoes, again Puma or Nike, Reebok. So this is called brand. Okay. In simple term, we can say that brand, that means when you are think about the product, you image that particular brand. And when you are speak the name of brand, you are imaging that particular product. That is called brand. Okay. So branding, that means branding is a way that you are differentiate product from others. Okay, when you see the 2 types of shoes and in one type the logo Bata is there, it means that we are doing trust on that particular product. Definitely. Otherwise, not. For example, that both the shoes are making in same factory, same method, but in one particular thing the label of Bata is there, in another one there is no logo. Then price of both are same? No. Definitely not, because it is the importance of logo. Bata is the that means surety. This is the quality product. Okay, so this is the important one. Branding is a way to differentiate product from others. Okay, let's see. Meaning, to distance own product from the products of competitors, branding is essential. For this, the producer labels a name, logo, design or number which can help to consumers in identifying the products. Anyone that you can use. Name, Bata, name. Okay. Logo, Puma, logo is there. Okay. Numbers, 7-Eleven, 99. This is a numbers. Okay. So this is called a brand which is differentiated from others. When you are using brand, it is different from others. Okay. Next one. It gives the legal approval for the protection and it is called trademark. It is called trademark. And when in many of the branding that you can see after the logo or after the name of that particular things in bracket or in small words you can see TM. What do you mean by TM? That is called trademark. In many times you can see that after the name of that company or whatever, they can write C and they are doing round circle on it. It means that copyright. It means that that logo is not used by other people. If they have to use, they have to take the permission of that particular owner. Okay. So this is the important one. Next one. A brand provides identity for the product while deciding the name of product, its features and keep in mind. The product name should be convey a particular meaning and easy to remember. Often the philosophy of the organization it kept in mind while deciding the name or symbol. So when you see the name or symbol of that particular brand, definitely you are believe in that particular product. Otherwise not. And normally what happened? For example, let's take an example of shoes. Okay, same shoes that you can see in supermarket. Then if they are told 1,000 rupees, what we are doing? Yes, we are doing bargaining. 400, 600 like this. But same shoes, and only brand Bata is there. The price is 1999. What we are doing? We are paying 2,000. 1 rupees extra. Don't worry, because Bata name is there. Okay, we are not bargaining on that particular product because brand name is there. Okay. So this is the important one. Next one, definition. When the product of one producer is to easily identify from that products of other producer and no one else can copy it by using name, logo, number, design on the label, etc., it is known as branding. Two things are important. Number one, differentiate products from others, and number two, no one can use that particular name, logo, symbol, any other symbols that you can decide. That is called a branding. Okay, so this is the meaning of branding. Next one, features is that through branding, consumers experience a feeling of consistency in quality of the product. As I told earlier, when you see the logo of that particular brand, you feel that it's a qualitative product. Okay. Next, number two. While labeling and creating design or symbols, various colors are used, specific color or design to use the symbolize. So definitely they are using various types of numbers, various types of symbols, and in that particular symbols, they are using various types of colors. And it looks attractive. And people are there, those who are ready to buy that particular products. So this is another features. Number three. Whatever logo is chosen is on packing, that again you can see, on box also, that you can see that particular logo. For example, we are purchasing the shoes of Bata. In this, on that particular shoes, logo is there, and on box, that packing also logo is there. So, and on that particular bag also logo is there, because it is produced or given by only one owner. And that is the important one. Next, number 4, brand of the firm shows the features, advantage, uses, personality and culture of the product. The most important one is personality. So you can see, okay, all branding clothes or branded shoes, branded watch, goggles, then personality automatically increase. So this is the important one, that people are there, those who are feel proud, I am using the branded product. So this is the important one. Okay. Next, number 5, symbol is a unique identity. It's a unique identity. It's a different from others. Number 6, symbol is a verbal or visual identity. You can see, you can read. Okay. So it's a verbal as well as visual identity. Next, number 7, product with a symbol can be sold in market at a high price. Simple. Raymond shirt and normal shirt, both are shirt, but the price of both are huge difference. If you are going to supermarket at the night of Diwali, what is the price of shirt normally? 150, 200. But same or shirt, if you have purchased from Raymond, then 10 that you have to add only. 1500, 2000, 3000, sometimes 5000, because of brand. And people are there, those who are giving that money and purchase the product at a higher price, because branded. Okay, it's status, one type of nowadays. I am using branded products. That's it. Okay, and last one, sellers can sell the product with a symbol easily and more simple. Normally, I am giving the example that if we have to open any shop, for example, XYZ shoes center, then it may be sell or not. But the same, if we have to open that particular shop and Bata brand name board is there, then no need to do advertisement, because Bata is a brand name, Raymond is a brand name, Titan is a brand name, and that's why people are there, those who are using that brand and paying high money for that particular product. Okay, so this is an important one. First topic that we have to complete it in product, that is called branding. Okay, next time that we learn about labeling.